We have 90+% satisfaction rates. If they didn't have a terrible experience, which is the exception, the reason they went to somebody else and not you is because it was very clear how to schedule, how much it was going to cost, and how soon they can get in and what they're going to pay. That clarity is why they go to a new person and not back to you. And that's crazy. So email allows doctors the appropriate way to teach and invite consistently. You teach them something about their journey to better health. Every doctor is different. So we've got all kinds of subjects you can pick and choose from and create your own curriculum. You can write your own curriculum yourself. Any chiropractor can say, what are the 12 most important topics that you want to teach people each month? How do you take each topic each month and turn it into 4 weekly subtopics of that month? Anybody can do it. You're smart. You know this stuff. If you don't want to take the time, if you don't want to or don't like to write, if you don't want to make sure that it's actually designed and laid out in an appropriate way, that's easy to read, that's attractive to want to receive, and most importantly, creates the emotion and connection that inspires people to want to click to reactivate back into your practice. Click and ask a question. Hey, my insurance ran out. What does it cost for me to come out without my insurance? Hey, are you open on Fridays because that's the only day I have? Whatever their question is, make it easy for them to click and email you a question. Why? I don't want to pick up the phone and talk. And nor do most people these days. Unless you're saying, hi, come on in because I've got a bag of cash for you, you can text and email me. So I think that's the way most people feel these days. The other part that's super, I'll say, essential to understand within this is if you look at the studies and the data about how often most chiropractic practices are open, most of us have very limited hours. Monday through Thursday between 6 and 1 and 2:30 and 4:30 and not on Wednesdays and only on Fridays and every other. And it's difficult to remember and it's not very often, right? So the research we've seen shows that most people call to schedule outside of the hours you're open, which means if it's not as easy to schedule in your practice as it is to do everything else in their life. If I want to schedule a car, I can do it from my phone. I don't have to talk to anybody. If I want to buy a plane ticket, I could do it from my phone. I don't have to talk to anybody. If I want to buy tickets to the movies, if I want to buy a meal, if I want anything I want, just about, I can get without talking to anybody from my phone. The question is, can I get into your office the same way? Do I have to leave a voicemail? Does somebody have to call me back? Do I have to fill out physical paperwork when I get there? Are you living in the prehistoric old world, or are you bringing up your technology to allow modern people the ability to do modern things to get into your modern practice? Having the ability to schedule 24/7, 365, not just when you happen to be open on certain days and weeks and not, will absolutely dramatically change your statistics in terms of how many people schedule, how many people reactivate. If you're not available when people want to schedule, you're missing most of your people. If you want to make your practice easier, more profitable, more fun, and experience more freedom, then check out Patient Pilot's weekly reactivation emails to pilot more of your past patients back into your practice. Check them out at thesmartchiropractor.com.